I'm actually in the middle of a
Here you go again, bro. You just want to be rebellious.
44 seconds left, though.
You want to be rebellious all the time. Don't touch it.
All the time.
I'm on my way up.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers.
I'm on my way up.
Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Gets around it. Has some space here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Hey, go ahead, bro.
First down, and they stick with Eckler.
Austin Eckler. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
I'm on my way.
For the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Take it in at the 3.
Let me go. If you already said it, learn.
Yeah.
Let's say let me go. It's gonna learn.
Bro, I think you just doing that on purpose.
They start the drive with Cook.
Nah,
He dropped after a gain of about
Vikings.
6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you have a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back for all 2 legs in the win.
2nd and 4. And he banks it away.
Nothing, man.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it just before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
The Charger drive about to get going. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Shit.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Yeah, because you ain't want no bad work.
So they'll accept that penalty. They'll force move the football up the field.
We all served right now. What happening?
You ain't want no bad work.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
My boy.
From the 16, Herbert. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Herbert. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Asante Samuel Jr. that time up to make the tackle. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Cook is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let
Two
him get
completely
outside
different types of music
and
being
create.
played right
If he
now.
has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try
I
again
hear
from the
some ratchet
2-yard
shit
line.
and some fucking 60s R&B.
They'll run for it
That
with
bullshit.
Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7.
What's up, JP? My bad for us on the fucking phone. You alright? Alright. Hey, D-Ray. Doing your right.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw rolled into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down, but now before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
He did that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
And turn it upfield for good yardage. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got this to Williams complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Five yards remain on 2nd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And they work this near the 5, and he stopped at the 6. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1.
I don't know either, bro, but it's whatever it is, it's great.
Hey, D-Ray.
I'll be around. Dum, 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 dum. I'm always like this.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Eckler again. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. The decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season. And his problem turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Hey, go ahead.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
After this, we're going back to throwing.
Back to throw here, Herbert. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened the first game when we played them, though. I ain't missing that, huh?
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he takes it in for the Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert is 11 touchdown on the year. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns.
These niggas changed their entire squad the second game after when they asked them.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Apparently, they changed the entire squad, bro. Like, it was, yes, bro. Different my players.
You can do that, though, as long as it ain't within the same game. Like, I fucked up the rules that 2nd game because somebody changed their players, and the rule is you're supposed to keep the same players even after somebody lags out.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for Russell.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This to C.J. Hand, the fullback. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Right.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board.
That ain't no problem.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Everybody going for the gym, man.
Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one by the line of scrimmage.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Oh, he called time. I think these niggas call all the timeouts, bro.
Oh, that's in the double coverage.
Hey, yo.
And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. Things turn out for him.
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing
How
okay.
they doing?
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Nice rhythm through there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 30 on 2nd down, Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Oh, well.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Oh, they might be quitting. Oh, one quit.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And some roll now. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way down to the 9.
I thought they had been
128 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he's able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense felt pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly. But now we're into a short game.
Will throw now on the final play. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson.
Those are my
and
favorite
past the
ones.
40 before he's out of bounds. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Yeah, I mean, I told
As we
myself
are
that
off
too.
to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA
I was
Sports
trying to get them here. They came out, I think,
Coach?
like 3 Christmases ago. I tried to get them sold out.
And we welcome you back now.
No, they've been out for a while, but they re-released them like 3 years ago. Yeah.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
I think they're vote now.
Walker now from his end zone.
Yeah, 800. Right.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, the Grinches. Alright, I need a 10.5.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles,
They
down
just take the
3
third
scores
last
already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
Another
And
trade
that
to do
absolutely
that
starts
shit.
with finding some way to put
Sean
together a
used to do
touchdown
that shit.
drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And they'll begin by running the option. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he
Honestly,
has
bro,
a
no
1st down.
Jordans already.
He'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
I don't know if they're running like these or like
Even
other
at the
shit.
quarterback position,
Like
as he
now,
keeps it
whenever I
himself
work
and
in
turns it
Jordans,
into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief.
Touchdown! Owen Smith Jr., 32 yards.
You said definitely
And the
uncomfortable.
Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
But no Jordans are comfortable.
Later for the
I
extra
feel
point,
like
and that'll increase
when
their
Jay-
lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Hey, I was joining up.
Nwangu now from his end zone. A dangerous return man showing it here. He's at the 40, 20, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in
But I
more
wonder
kneel
what's going to
downs.
be like the
Not
next
right
shootout.
there. McManus's
Like,
point
for a
after is
minute it was
good, and that'll
easy.
cut the lead back down to
Then it
21.
was dope.
He's coming back. No, they coming back.
They trying to.
$3 billion.
They trying to
So now the
restructure
other
his
return
contract.
teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be returned from deep in
They
the
should
end zone.
have, man, damn, he fucked up.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee,
Hey, what you
maybe
doing?
a yard shy of there at the
We
24.
didn't mean what we did.
Man, what the fuck?
This nigga still in the shit. Bring your bitch ass to the forward. No, bring son. Yeah.
Okay, all y'all.
Invite.
The Charger drive about to get going. This offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty bucket time where you have to go do your blowout material and make sure you have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got an open man. It's Josh Herbert. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
We may be looking at the scoreboard. This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. This is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one. But sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
Just say it is easier said than done, but that's where he may be buried at his feet. Make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that. But no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
A deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll return it from the 6. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Airing it out deep for Smith. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild. And here's another completion for good yardage.
This is a counter play. Eckler
Why we got Joker what?
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the 40 now on second down. Herbert, he'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 35 yards. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point good by Prater. And that will increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No longer now for the zone zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been. And he'll go down to a knee. Maybe even shy of there at the 24.
Yeah. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Now this one is tight end out on the right side. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Cook up the gut. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They find some open field here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people
Now loose for football. The ball comes out. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And a nice job there, skipping away from the one tackle and ends up getting 5 yards out of that. Second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On second down, it's Cook again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage,
touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hawkinson. 4 yards out. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
What the?
Turn it up for them.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 20.
Who got corner?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Eckler now between the tackles. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And this is caught by Williams. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Allen. 37 yards. And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Prater for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
We all can shoot.
This taken in at the goal line. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Well, he's loose again.
Why they got me wide open?
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Again, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. return this from deep in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Damn, I just got 8 points and a steal.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided.
Who got ball?
So they can continue to play loose,
All right,
break out some offenses, maybe run a few trick
I don't
plays,
know.
get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields it right around the goal line. Al Kreese here as he's past the 30. The 40. Kene Nwangu. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Every first shot all game.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
You got corner? Yeah, man. That's my man, JP.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game
great
long,
play.
they've been powerful. They've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Now it's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. This was a fun one today for 9 points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up.
Good take. My bad. He off. No! That's some bullshit there. I hit a JJ.
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Don't wanna talk it, it ain't no discussion. Started off on this, put me
I didn't realize you was point guard.
put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach.
My boy. Oh no, he pushed me out the way.
How is that shit bouncing?
There, you got the whole LT. You down there in the thing.
That was my first time down there. But alright, I got you. My man got 1 rebound.
Slow. Shut up. I heard that shit from Jared so fucking much.
Not fucking, man.
Hey, So fucking much in college. Every time you turn around, here comes Jared. See me in the earth goes on, you see this white you wouldn't blow.
Damn.
Hey, coach.
Big beat ass.
It was like just still small town boy like me.
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game.
You know it ain't so hard to say. Would you please just go away?
Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you
Oh,
know that I'm
man.
not entertained. Hey,
Whoa.
coach, put me in the game.